It's the talk or the show. It's that stretch to get me. And it's to the chest.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now that we're halfway through the season, Mike, what's most important for teams to focus on moving from this point forward?
Making sure you bring your A game from here on out. Each and every game matters now, especially for teams vying for playoff position.
It really is the best time of year, isn't it?
It is. It's so exciting. Every city is involved that their team still has an outside chance. That's what makes every game so meaningful.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Bennett with it. Pass to Doherty. Wants to get it to Elo and does. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off his. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Tremendous athleticism possessed by Nance. A big-time dunker. He loves throwing it down when he gets deep inside.
Now, here's Richardson. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Now here's Elo. Guarded closely. It's good. Elo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Richardson outside. Here's Bowie. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. He gets it in there. Elo's got 6.
Things are coming together nicely for him offensively, gelling well, starting to build the lead.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
Minnesota calls timeout. And Minnesota has possession. Searching for their first points of the game. Bowie, the pass to Campbell. And they get it. And the shot goes in from Bowie.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Cavaliers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Now Bennett. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Jordy, no luck.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nance. And Nance slams it in.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Mitchell sets the screen for Richardson. No good with the layup.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Here's Price. Sweet little floater.
So deft with the floater. Price recognizing it exactly when he needs to go to that shot.
Pass to Bowie for the 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Usually, he's not this open. So you know he's cashing in on these opportunities.
Price looking it over. Now Doherty. And Grant Doherty with the slam.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Bowie. There's the 3. Doherty with the rebound. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics. Here's Nance. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nance, an outstanding shooter, gets a chance for an extra one now.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Cleveland leading by 8. Now, here's Price. In the loss to the Celtics the other night, definitely was not himself. Here's Nance. Sinks that one from the post. Nance has got 9.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Bowie, no good. Bowie's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Price, the pass to Nance. Here's Doherty. And the wide-open shot from Price. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Richardson against Price. Pass to Bowie. Mitchell, a screen on Price from outside the arc, and the shot goes in from Bowie. He's got 12.
Drilling that one. Good outside shot.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Nance with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Price outside. Doherty with the screen on Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Price. Doherty, no luck. Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
Anderson, he's checked in for Bowie. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Cleveland leading by 5. Astafari. Cleveland moving the ball around. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Webb, the pass to Williams. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb.
And Williams' teammates have great confidence in him, especially when it comes to executing inside.
And here is Campbell. Launches it. It's hauled in by Ferry. To the paint. There's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Campbell. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Battle. Here he goes. That one's in. His first shot this game.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Now, here's Richardson. He has yet to score.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Here's Webb. 9-point game. And there's the drive. Count that one.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Now, here's Richardson. Down low, here's Brewer, and Brewer with the stuff.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. 34 seconds left in the first. Webb can't hit. Minnesota with the ball. Richardson kicks to Anderson. And it's good for 2.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Here's Battle. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Williams, a screen on Campbell. Here's Battle. No good from the wing.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I like the strong start in this one, mostly because of how they've been moving that basketball, sharing the sugar a little bit.
Everyone has been looking to make the extra pass and aren't settling until they get the best shot they can.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens. As well they should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Minnesota making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the inside and finished off by Longley.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Well, Cleveland shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Doherty the screen. Here's Webb, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
You know, Webb is known for being a high flyer. Despite being just 5'6", this guy can get up in the air like very few can. And he knows how to put on the show. He's an entertainer, a high flyer, but he's also a pretty well-rounded player, too.
Here's Cornette. Inside, Longley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Longley's got 4 this quarter.
Nice pass right there from him. That's putting the team first.
Outside Williams. Pass to Doherty. Now, here is Webb. Six to shoot. Here's Battle. The 11-footer. That one wide left. Anderson right side. Here's Longley. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Doherty's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Over the last 12 seasons, Clark, the Lakers have made 9 finals. 9 of them. Will L.A. continue to dominate the West, do you think?
Kevin, I don't think so. I mean, that is a phenomenal run what the Lakers have put forth. But you start looking at the roster, guys like Worthy, Magic, Byron Scott are in their 30s and they're not getting younger. And you factor in the rest of the West has improved as well. It'll be tough for the Lakers to stay on top.
Minnesota calls timeout. Luke Longley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Bowie. 3-pointer. Brad Doherty pulls it in. Doherty's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The layup missed. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Bowie. Mitchell a screen on Doherty. And stolen by Williams. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And finished off by Doherty.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Here's Richardson. No scoring in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Timberwolves making a change here. Campbell's checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Price. In the corner, Nance with it. Lock at 6. Here's Webb. Hits the front of the rim and out.
great defense, forcing a tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. To the middle, here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Williams.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
Pass to Campbell. Longley, a screen on Nance. Campbell, the pass to Longley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got 6 rebounds in the game. Webb can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 5. Richardson left side. Here's Bowie. 18 points for him. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Price up top. Shoots over Campbell. That's short off the rim. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Price. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tough to stop the 7-footer Doherty inside.
Minnesota calls timeout. A different look now for Cleveland. And it's checked in for Doherty. And Elo subbed in for Webb. Richardson outside. Pass to Bowie. And stolen by Bennett. On the wing, Nance. Richardson covering. It's hauled in by Frank. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here is Campbell. There's a screen. In the corner, it's Brewer. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bowie. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Bowie's got 23.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Pass to Nance. Pulls up on the wing. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Richardson attacking. Here's Bowie, and it's all evened up. Bowie's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Now, here's Bennett. Back to Elo. Nance, right side. Shoots a fader. Nance with another miss.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
The Cavaliers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Bennett. Brewer grabs the board. Brewer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Richardson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Inside. Here's Bennett. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Anytime you get a look in close, that's a great possession. Bennett gets 2 points.
Now, here's Richardson. Still yet to score. Richardson against Elo. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Nice execution inside from Elo. Really looking comfortable making it happen in the paint area.
Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Bowie, no good. On the wing, Elo. 8 points for him. Price outside. Back to Elo. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 7. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. As to Bowie from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bowie's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Minnesota.
And he's not someone you want to take lightly from there. The fault lies with the defense for allowing him to get a little bit of wiggle room.
Richardson with it. Still scoreless. To the inside. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching them rise up and finish with power.
Clark, when the defense is this weak, you should expect to get sunk on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities.
Now here's Nance. He's got 9. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, an explosive player at 6'10", Nance can absolutely destroy you in the lane.
Mitchell a screen on Price. Here's Richardson. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Bennett in the corner. Elo outside. Doherty the screen. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Bowie. Kicks it out to Richardson. Clock at 4. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers leading by 6. No question, Mike, this offense has some firepower.
And looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
You know, I really like the fact that Elo is very selective in picking his spots on offense, which I think keeps him in pretty good rhythm.
Here's Bowie. The Cavaliers making the shot.
You know, these are exactly the kinds of shots that kept me from coaching. This stuff drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, a really horrible attempt. They can get much better looks than that.
Now here's Elo. 13 points in the game. Here's Doherty. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got 5 assists in the game.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Timberwolves dance team.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Richardson against Price. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Cleveland. They've got an 8-0 run. And the layup falls. Price has got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
Getting rewarded for all his work down low.
And that's what they want from him. If he goes unchecked on the glass, they'll end up with a lead like this more often than not.
And the shot goes in from Bowie.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
To the paint, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Flying high, Craig Elo, the flush. Well done.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Richardson outside. Over Price. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Bennett. Campbell defending. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Nance. Over Mitchell. And again it's Cleveland.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Now here's Richardson. Scoreless thus far. Shoots over Price. Richardson no luck.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
And Bennett throws it down.
Oh, what a flush. Bennett knows they can't stop him. It takes it right to the rim.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now Richardson. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Doherty. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
And the Timberwolves call time. Timberwolves trail by 19. Now here's Richardson. Shoots over Price. Another miss by Minnesota.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to Battle.
2 minutes remaining.
Richardson against Price. Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Richardson. Still without a basket.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Weatherspoon. Price is in the post. Campbell defending. And that one's good. Price.
Timeout.
Price has got 4 points in the quarter. Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves trail by 21. Anderson outside. Back to Richardson. They need this one. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Battle. Campbell defending. Brown outside. Here's Brandon. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And the fans in this building have been muted, getting run over.
They can feel their team getting run off the court. It's been all one side so far.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Weatherspoon's checked in. Now here's Richardson. Hasn't made one yet. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Battle. And here is Williams. Here's Brandon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Weatherspoon. A 19-foot shot. Williams passes to Battle. It's tipped.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Weatherspoon the pass to Brandon. Ring shot on the way. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensive. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Brandon. And here's Doherty. Pass to Battle. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Brandon. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Johnson goes in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Terrific balance. Gets knocked around and hits it anyway.
He knew he had the foul, figured out a way to get the shot off, and it went in.
A trend we're seeing in the NBA now, Mike, is an influx of talent from overseas teams. It seems to me are scouting worldwide.
It shows how far basketball has come as an international sport. Players are coming to the NBA from every continent. This is a global game now. Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Here's Battle. He's covered by Anderson. Pass to Brandon. Now Doherty. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, good work by the defense offering some resistance there, but Doherty's size and agility make him hard to stop.
Here's Frank. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Richardson left side. Longley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Cavaliers making a switch here. Price is checked in. And here's Price. He brings it up for Cleveland. And something to consider in the upcoming draft classes, like the possibility of a high school player making the jump right to the NBA. Wow.
We've seen it before, although it's rare. Not sure how many could make that jump or if it's the right move. A few might try. Let's keep our eyes open in the near future.
And again for 3.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
And looks like the illegal tip was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Bowie, no good. Cleveland leading by 20. Here's Webb, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, it's hard to not be captivated by the little fella, Spud Webb. 5'7", but he's got a 42-inch vertical bounce.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Bowie, launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now Nance. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the pursuit there he showed on tracking down that board.
Yeah, fearless, wasn't he, Clark, on the glass? And it pays off for him.
For sure.
And the hunger that he plays with, you can't teach that.
Now 5 years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3 officials on the floor. It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another layer of observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right?
Brown with the bucket.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Rob. Here's Webb. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
There's the elite quickness of Webb, making up for his lack of size.
Carter, he's checked in for Cleveland. He hits both from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Bowie. No good from outside. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Brandon, the pass to Carter. The Cavaliers with another miss. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bowie, no good.
His shooting has just dropped off in this quarter. He needs to rediscover his rhythm.
Brown kicks to Webb. Brandon, the pass to Webb. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Big stuff by Williams. Hard to stop a near 7-footer from attacking the rim.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Webb with it. Like during last season, the NBA introducing the flagrant foul. How do you like the new rule?
I'm a huge fan of it. We need a cleaner game, and that rule has helped with it. Of course, it wasn't a popular change in Detroit.
No good. Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Pass to Brandon. Lets it go from the wing. Brewer with the rebound. Brewer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Bowie. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in the game. And here are the Timberwolves. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Good. Another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into 2nd place with that make.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're in front by 18. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. All right, here's Williams. And as we know, Clark, it used to be that the NBA draft went for 10 rounds. A couple years ago, it was shortened to 2 rounds. Did you like that change?
Yeah, I do, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Not many of those later round picks really had a chance to make it on an NBA roster. 2 is plenty. When you factor in the number of teams, that's between 55 and 60 draft choices. And for those undrafted players, I think it gives them an opportunity now to look at the landscape and see where their best chance to make a roster might be instead of having their rights held by a specific team.
There's a screen by Williams. And he jams it in.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now, the win clearly in their sights.
Great performance on the road. This will help build their chemistry as well.
I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Here's Bowie, takes the 3, and another one falls. Amazing. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they
sure did. And, you know, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.